any evidence for resurrection.
1 Corinthians 15 verse 3.
So circular argument, using the
1
Bible.
Corinthians 15 verse 3.
Circular argument.
Now, the reason why Christians appeal to the Bible for the evidence of the resurrection of Jesus is not because the Bible says so, therefore it's true. It's because the Bible is a collection of historical documents, specifically the New Testament. The New Testament is a collection of first century historical documents written by eyewitnesses, people who walked with Jesus, or people who met the apostles who did walk with Jesus. Now, the reason why the Christian appeals to 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 3 to 5 is because 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 3 to 5 is a significant part of Paul's letter. What Paul is doing here when he says, I delivered to you what I received, he's doing what's known as a rabbinic transmission, meaning he's passing along an information of what he received and passing it along to the church that he's writing to. And what he received was a creed, and what the creed says that Jesus died and was buried and rose again on the third day, and he appeared to the 12 apostles and his very own brother James. Now, this creed is actually dated 3 to 5 years after the death of Jesus, and this creed was given by the eyewitnesses themselves. Paul talks about how when he first converted into Christianity, what he wanted to do was investigate what actually happened to Jesus Christ, which is why he goes up to Jerusalem to investigate and question Peter and James, which is where he would have received the creed which talks about Jesus rising from the dead. Which is why, if Jesus didn't rise from the dead, what you wouldn't expect to see is the eyewitnesses themselves proclaiming and confessing that Jesus rose from the dead and appeared to them and to his very own brother.